We are going to go for the lowest light. Can you all roll me a d20, please? And we'll go for the lowest.
Can I?
Can you what?
Can I do the
Loving.
read, please, sir?
There you got roll.
Please, sir.
Oh, damn it.
You got roll
You
lower than a 4.
got
Bloody
roll
hell
over
you
the
do.
parts you want it.
I'm loving this dark mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, put it on and all.
Ah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
Cool, isn't it?
What roll it on?
D20.
I'm on D4 at home.
Roll
Give me that number.
Oh, God damn it.
30. Okay, Barry, you're the lowest. As soon as somebody says they want to do it, it's up to you if you want to let them.
Yeah, go for it, Sam. You free boots.
Also, you've already done one anyway, haven't you? Marcus?
Plus, we were already 15 minutes late anyway, so. you know.
Exactly. I'm intrigued to see what Sam thought last week was like. So please do, Sam.
This is how it happened in accordance to Roger Knott, the cabin
Oh,
boy,
for fuck's sake.
who has been working with Barry to hone my skills as a storyteller extraordinaire.
Fucking hell, here we go.
I'm dreading this already.
We ventured to an house with Darren, the Boulders Tooth Hat. We got attacked by an army of red guards. Grimlock heroically strode forward like a ship battering the enemy ship with a storm wind filling his orky sails. Barry threw white light at the fiend, engulfing him in great, glorious, flappy flames. The horrid scoundrel swung at Grimlock and squashed him with his great armour, and the cowardly lot encircled Grimlock the Brave. Roger the Dragon Slayer, that's me, used his awesome archery skills, knocking 3 arrows at once, took out 5 of them. They exploded in a gooey explosion of death. Then the army swarmed forward, attacking Igdal, who valiantly defended himself before they turned on Naldor. Barry stood insulting the horde, flicking his beautiful hair before yelling his oath of support at Grimlock in his sexy, sonorous, raspy, heroic voice. The fight continued as the heroes trounced the dudes into the mud. Igdal, with grace and stealth never seen before, stabbed the enemy, ripping his daggers through flesh, silently screaming his secret curses of death. 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 Only quieter. I ran forward, slaying 2 more, killing them as they passed. I fought them, dodging and weaving, as Barry flanked and artfully smushed them. Noldor hurled flame, engulfing 12 of them as they screamed and flashed in fiery doom. And Grimlock waded through their ranks, screaming murder on them, swinging his great weapons wildly. Igdal ran forward, slamming his daggers into the enemy, slaying them deaded. Bright guys rooted, running like cowardly cowards of scared pack. Barry threatened the remaining army, linguistically infusing them with the fear of the might of those, because it's awesome. Then a captain on a great big flying fighting bear with snake teeth, great big tail, come flying down, and we slew it while Grimlock finished off the dregs of the army, frightening them with his wall of panic threat doom. Barry surrounded the only survivor, bringing him to his knees. Barry got all excited when the city guy stripped and it got tattooed like Spider. And then he stole his clothes. We interrogated the guy. They served the Black Spider. And work out of the manor at Fanny Delver. They kidnapped the mayor's daughter and his wife, who's supposed to be really pretty, but I'm not sure I believe that now. Somebody whose grass staff is a wizard with no hair, and he's their leader. We get to go through the ruins, and to get to it, you have to go downstairs and through the woods. And the Black Spider has an evil plan to take over a Dwarven mine. Then Barry the Betrayer slit his throat because he's not really nice at all. He's a big pointy-eared lugging fibber. Then Sildar left us because he's a big traitor, liar of lies, of pies, and I hope he dies. Darren agreed to take us to Cragmore if we finish off the Red Bandit people at the manor. Lady Thornton of the Miners' Exchange might give us some info on the manor. but it's ruined. And then we went to the pub and got drunk. The end.
You can, if that's not, you can hear me clapping. Very well.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Very well.
That was brilliant. Marcus, you've
Yeah.
you're getting a run for your money there, eh? That
say.
was better than yours, eh?
I think so. I think so.
Everyone's is better than Marcus's because if you notice, Marcus's is all about Marcus's character.
Yes.
No, but he's very
right.
elegant.
He's very
But
elegant,
the way he tells the story is amazing. I don't give a shit that it's always about him, like his character and stuff like that. His storytelling skill is amazing, but
brilliant.
that story there is
brilliant.
it's just blowing that out of the water. It's just like fuck.
So yeah, brilliant. Well done. Yes, excellent, Sam.
Yeah.
I've never
Very
felt
good.
guilty for not knowing something before, and now I'm like, shit, she's got all this. I couldn't even remember half of this shit that went on.
I'm not gonna lie. I only remembered it half an hour driving home from work. Oh, here's my movie. Oh fuck! Shit! Sorry, forgot. Shit! Sorry. Oh god, I'm dead now. Sorry.
Right?
Well, Logan just died.
What happened?
I don't know. He just went, oh shit, oh fuck,
I
sorry,
think
I
he,
forgot. I died.
Probably forgot something like on the oven or to pick someone up or.
Yeah, the missus has just got a butcher's knife in her hand.
Always muted. Bless him.
Somebody's in the dog.
Is it raining across there?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Oh, if he forgot to pick her up. Oh.
No, I've got to put the oven on. I'm dead now.
Just put the chicken in there with no oven on.
Oh, yeah, for what?
This has been the last game, so I won't wake up in the morning. Damn. Moaning about American. Cool. Okay. So
I could hear the instant regret in your voice before you said I'm dead.
I'm dead. Cool.
Just soon as the words came out, you could hear the fuck, I'm fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so yeah, you guys are in the Stone Hill Inn. It's roughly about midday. I don't know whether you guys, I'm not sure if you decided whether you was having a long rest or not, a short rest or not.
Yeah, we're having a short rest.
You're
We
having
just had that big battle, haven't we? So,
okay. Have you already done that? Can't remember.
no, not yet.
No, well, you can click on it. Click on your short rest. You can do that. And while you're in there, sitting in the pub, in the bar, ordering your drinks, stuff like that. What do you guys want to do?
So we were deciding. Oh no, I think we can say that we were going to go to Lady Thornton and see if she had a floor plan of the ruins of the manor.
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, want to do that?
And then we were going to decide on whether or not we were going to enter the manor through the secret entrance or the regular way, or if we were going to go to the Sleeping Giant and kill all these there.
Yeah.
sleeping giant could be eventful, couldn't it?
For some reason. I thought I had, but I haven't.
Should be a character.
I couldn't see him. Yeah.
Oh, well. Fun.
You get your card sheet. Where's your card sheet? Not open yet.
Yeah. 6. Good.
Right. You get 2 help.
So put that up. Yeah.
There you go.
So thanks.
Sorry, Marcus. I was looking at other stuff. I know you were talking and saying stuff. I heard you mention something about the miners' exchange and the sleeping giant, but I wasn't really listening.
It was Morg, wasn't me?
Yeah, that was me.
Was it? Sorry.
Did we get an XP last session?
Yeah, I think you have. Yeah.
I think we were on 300 at the beginning of last session, and we're at 460 now.
60,
I've got 160 XP written down here plus
Yeah.
1 gold.
Yeah, that's right.
On that bit there on your character sheet, look, Sam.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do? So you've got like.
I think we need. I think we need to go to the miners' exchange first off. Because we need to get more information. She's the one that's got the information on the manor, isn't it? And the people who are in the manor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has information on the people in the manor, but she might have them of the which would help us plan our assault.
So what we're discussing? It's your eyes open here with the laptop, you know women a lot.
Screw you.
I think we were discussing where to go next.
Oh, got something.
I missed what Morgan was saying, and what I was saying is I think we need to go to the Miners' Exchange next.
Yeah. Thornton, is it? At the Miners' Exchange?
Yeah.
But he was also I think he was talking about going to the Sleeping Giant, but I'm not too sure.
There was also a piece around the mayor at the Time Masters Hall. They're thinking he's got his family kidnapped, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to go and have a chat with him, see what he got to say, or if we're just going to go rescue or what. So we've got a couple options.
Give me a second.
Did everyone just have a short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do remember saying this the end of last. We'll put it back up anyway, just in case you missed it. So roll an extra d6 and add it to your HP.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not forgetting the minus.
Whatever I get from this. I just needed the one. I'm not going to use it to get up to full health.
It's safer.
My bad.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I'm definitely dead. She's dropped. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, cool. All right, carry on. So, I'm done now. All right. Okay. So, So you go to the line. You go to the miners exchange.
Miners, yeah.
Okay then. Alright. Which I'm gonna let you guys move it, so that's fine. It is down here to the south. Okay. Not a bit. Where are you?
We're at the Miners Exchange,
I know, yeah, I know.
where you told us to move to.
That's on the wrong page. Miners exchange. Okay then. Found it. Okay. As you walk towards it, this is what seems to be a quite large stone building. There is outside hanging up. There is a sign with like a pickaxe and two pickaxes crossed, and there's a nice blue door. There's a few windows if you want to look around in, and that's pretty much it. If you want to walk in, which I'm guessing you do, you
Not
walk
so.
in.
Through front door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a walk in.
Yep.
You walk into what seems like it just seems to be like a one room like building. You see a load of seats all lined up around the wall, and there's a desk with a just double check here, make sure a eldish human lady standing there. Well, sitting there. She just seems to be writing some notes on her desk, and hopefully, oh no, you're not gonna be. You're just gonna be Nick, and that is what she looks like.
Is this where you exchange miners?
She looks. She just looks up slowly.
Yes,
There's-
you. I'm talking to you. Is this where you exchange miners?
She says,
Can somebody?
"No."
Oh, you do split common then.
And she
Maybe
gives
somebody
you-
your own size will be better appreciated. Talk to you, and I'll pick Barry up, turn him round, and pop him in front of her. Barry,
Let's
where?
talk.
Uh,
She just gives you a sort of a death stare.
right, what were
I
we
smile
after
back.
from her? I can't remember what we were after from her.
What's the information about the manor and who's running it?
Oh, that is it. This is the one we want the map from. Is that right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Right. Hello, my fair lady. Please forgive my
Very
my-
nice
my-
to meet you.
and
just
you
need to
too. Please forgive my simple friend. He makes for a great bodyguard. However, he's not great of a greater hype man really, or one to introduce you to someone new and as lovely as yourself.
Well,
you, Barry.
obviously, yes. How may I help
So-
you?
I was wondering, you see that big brutish fellow behind me, the one that lacks the manners. Do you have anything that might suit him?
Well, I do know my bodyguard has a lovely female sister.
I thought we exchanged miners in here, not
No, sorry, you misunderstand. He's infertile and can't perform anymore. However,
She's with child anyway.
oh good, oh good. I was thinking more the lines of and he looks around at Grimlock and goes, "A big club, or a sword." Kind of inclining that he wants a suggestion from Grimlock.
Who wants clubbing?
Do you want a club? Do you want a pickaxe? Do you want something binary?
I want one of them little yellow hats with light on it.
Do you happen to have a hat, maybe? Or his clearly very cold head?
I think you do nice and yellow.
Oh, no.
I want.
What hat? I have a. No, we don't have hats.
No, never mind then. Never mind. However, I was intrigued to know a bit more about this lovely town we find ourselves in. Do you think you'd be able to help me? And what have I got? Crap! I didn't pick up any stones. And I put down 1 gold piece. And let me have a quick look. And I will make it look like a. Is it platinum? Is that the next one up? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it look like a platinum piece using prestidigitation.
No. No, I don't need your money at all. No. Just what would you like to know about the town?
Well, it's such a lovely place. I was just wondering why does it seem so quiet lately?
Well, how long have you been here?
Well, a couple of days now. We were just passing through, but we were just very, very curious.
Well, a couple of days. I am sure the townspeople have told you about our little predicament we have. Have they not?
They did happen to mention something about a group of undesirables. Yes, they seem to hold up in a manor house. Is that right?
Yes, they held up in the manor up there. I hear you've already tangled with them.
Yeah, we want to finish trouncing them.
Yes, my friend there, Roger, and I swiftly dealt with them and sent them packing. Yes. However, the manor itself, do you happen to know much about it?
Well, it's been there for many years, but it's all the top side, shall we say, is all in ruins. I do believe basement and the crypts underneath are all still intact.
I will tug on Barry's very probably flouncy shirt and whisper to him, ask for a map.
Oscar, yeah, excellent. Yes, very, very good idea there, Roger. Well done. And would you happen to have a map of the manor?
Well, no. My miners exchange. Why would I have a map of the manor?
Do you know anybody who used to work at the manor?
Oh no, the manor's been in ruins for years. Maybe 100.
No, no, be like them. Well, I suppose an elf might. Or a dwarf.
But the manor has residents at the moment.
Yes, I know the manor has residents.
Or
What do you know?
Or a dragon. Bet a dragon would know. If a dragon worked there, but I don't see why a dragon did work there. Don't think.
Yes, the manor has residents.
Sorry, out of
And-
game. What area was Cragmire Castle in?
The woods.
We never went to woods.
Netherwinter Woods. Igdal's going to pipe up and go, do you have a map of the Netherwinter Woods?
No.
She's fucking useless.
We're a miner's
I can't remember why we were coming here. I just know we had to come here.
We are here. We just do miners. The mining. I have no need for woods maps or
You got a map of
town
the
maps.
Why?
Come here for?
What's your red map?
Sorry, Lady Thornton. You were saying, what do you know of the residents of the manor?
They are menace. They are menace to this town. And a menace to all we could become.
We're told they're led by Glassstaff. What do you know of their leader?
From what I've heard, he is a very powerful wizard. I don't know why he is here. But he must have something he's after. So, they are tearing this village apart. Our town master is useless. He does nothing.
What would it be worth to you and the town if these individuals were to disappear?
He says, we can offer you 100 gold pieces out of my own personal pocket if you can eliminate the leader, this wizard.
Says Grimlock.
I can give you a group 100 gold pieces if you can eliminate this wizard.
I thought it was 300.
No, 100.
How did the yellow out?
Is that each?
No, that's 100 between you. I'm not made of money.
What's all that about?
You worry, Grimlock. I'll sort out the finances for you, Grimlock, and I'll make sure you get your fair share.
No, none of them stones either.
I don't know what you're on about, Grimlock. Right. What's I suppose what's around the shop? Is it just all kind of the
It's not a
normal kind
shop,
of
it's a miner's
adventure?
exchange, yeah. It's just,
Oh, it's just like a counter, isn't it?
yeah, it's just like a counter. Is proper pickaxes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Lanterns.
Like is it like Argos? You know, where you kind of go in and
It's just like it's a miner's exchange. It's not a shop.
That stuff can't get for.
The shop's up the road if you want weapons. But it's just a miner's exchange.
Right. That's what threw me when you were saying do you want a club, really.
yeah. Sorry, I was trying to buy you some gear for a second. That was my mistake. Yeah. I could. So she.
Right, so a bit of recap. So we've come here. I thought we're coming. The majority of us thought we're coming here for a map. There's a couple of entrances to the manor, weren't there? There was a secret door.
Yeah. It's about to
I'm
ask
thinking,
about.
was he way underneath through the mines? Is what I thought. No.
It's on the southern ridge, so down through this these trees.
Through the
Can I-
ruin.
Yeah, so
Go
you,
through the ruin, downstairs, or through the wood.
I would suggest maybe you speak to the people at Alderley Farm. They live the closest. They may have more information about the secret entrance. But hey, I don't know.
well,
Does anybody know who Kevin the Doomed is?
Kevin the who?
Doomed
No.
from Waterdeep.
Nope.
I know.
Kevin the what?
Kevin the Doomed from Waterdeep. Pregmore. What's the connection? I have no idea what that
No, nothing about that.
you
Are
smoking
you, are you asking in character or out of character?
I
Yeah, she said it in character voice, so.
do.
No.
I think it was originally an in-character thing, but now she's asking out
Yeah.
of character.
Kevin, the bandit that we interrogated last session, and then that Barry killed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin the Doomed.
Yeah.
This nice.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you very much.
I got any
But
notes?
no, it definitely, to me, it was definitely one of those things where it started in game and then it was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Something's not quite right here.
No, that makes sense.
Okay, so it's wasted trip. Could you go pay us 100 gold each to go kill this wizard? Is that right?
No, I'm going to give you 100 gold between you to kill this wizard.
Right.
Igdal looks at Grimlock and goes, "You'll get 20 gold."
Well, let's not be so hasty and tell
Is
him
that
like what he'll
more
be
than-
getting.
Is that more than 100?
No, it's your share of the 100.
Oh, right.
You get 20 gold for helping do this.
So who are we going to share it with then? Not one of these miners, is it?
No, we share it between the group that we are now.
Oh, okay.
We go stop what happens, we come back, the money is shared between us.
Which I think is fairer because on the ship the captain gets the most, and then the people under the captain get a load, and then the people underneath the captain get a load, and then the people underneath.
But that's the difference with us. We're all a group of independent people.
So,
So we all take a fair share.
And that's just the nature of existence. If you spend enough time underneath somebody, you'll get a load.
I found
You know, I was thinking it was uncharacteristically longer than usual that these sex jokes hadn't came out sooner.
well, I put my arm around Igdal and I start pulling him off to the corner out of earshot, and I go, right, so if we're getting 100 gold for this, and now I'm stupid, but if that's 20,
Yes.
if we get more money out of that mare, that'd be another 20. And if we
But
could do that,
the mayor might not give us any money.
it will do if we rescue his missus and his kid.
That there's the possibility of that. Yes.
So if we do that to several
But he
people,
may not offer 100 gold for the party. He may only offer 50 or 10.
Well,
It
he might
depends on what he can offer. So we can't add that money into whatever money we've got. We've got to
we
wait
might
until we speak
give
to
him
him.
one back then. But if we do that to 7 people, 7 20s or 100, that means I get 100 gold.
Igdal looks at Grimlock and goes, "There's so much wrong with what you've just said there." Why? This is where Igdal actually like puts his arm onto like Grimlock's shoulder and just. You just smash and kill what we tell you to smash and kill, and I'll make sure you get your fair cut of whatever the money is. How about that? You leave all the working out to me, and I'll make sure you get your fair share.
That sounds like a deal. And I grab your arm and I shake you that hard, it back comes off.
But
That's
yeah,
fair deal.
Igdal will obviously take his hand and shake it as well.
Now, let's go tell the group to get out of here. Let's go round up some more bounty. And then we could go kill that wizard.
Is
Yes.
someone going to ask her about the secret entrance before we leave?
It's told us to get to the farm.
She goes. She told us to go to Alderley Farm.
Let's do this.
Igdal is going to ask her whereabouts Alderley Farm is.
Oh, she'll go, just follow the road northwards and follow it round eastwards. You can't miss it.
Okay. And then he's going to say thank you and then go to make his way out the door. If everybody's following Igdal, Igdal will wait around. He'll tell the group to go on. He'll catch them up in a bit. And he's just going to wait around for a little bit.
Carry on. I'm not bothered.
Is everybody leaving?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Okay. As you're leaving, she just stands up a little bit. She goes, "Excuse me, little boy. May I have a word with you?"
Who, me?
Yes.
Okay.
Private.
Okay. I'll be a bit nervous, but well, all right. No, do or not.
Okay then. Give me a quick second. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's all right. It's all right. I'll just move channels. She says,
Yeah, hold on. I'll go for a fag.
Yeah.
If you
"Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
off."
Yeah.
They're on loudspeaker, so.
She says, "While you are killing this wizard,
Yeah.
I do know he has his quarters underneath the manor. If you could, bring me any correspondence that you may find, any letters or notes, and give them to me personally without, shall we say, your friends seeing, there will be some little bit of extra in it for you."
Okay. Why do you think he's writing love letters to you?
No, I think there's a bigger plan involved in just this little town. So, I'd like to get to know what it is.
Okay.
Is that okay? Could you
Yeah,
write
that's-
for me?
Yeah.
And if there's anything I can do for you, I will certainly can. Will.
If you know anybody who sews hats, like just a felt one will do. I think Grimlock wants a yellow hat.
Yellow hat. I can certainly put word out for it.
Cool. I'd like that. Because Grimlock's really nice. I know he can be scary looking, but he's actually really nice. In a scary kind of way.
Oh, no, I'm not saying they're scary. Sometimes not the brightest creatures, but each to their own. But, well, thank you for that. And like I say, if you can just find any correspondence and let me have it, that would be great.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, nice lady.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Roger walks out. Igdal, you still there?
Yeah. I'll wait until Barry leaves. I'm waiting to see if my contact turns up. But obviously, it's not something. Igdal wouldn't do it if anybody was like if any of the group was around. He wouldn't speak to them.
Okay. Like I say, it depends what is everybody else doing.
Yeah, I think we were left.
Oh, so you've all left? Yeah, it's like so. Where you going now? Are you
Up to
heading?
town.
Oh,
I'm going to town hall.
town hall.
Town's Master's Hall. Is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, 1 second.
It's on the way, isn't it? I think anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Elderly Farm is here.
It's not. So there. Who's the green one then?
There's Elderly Farm.
I guess we're just gonna kind of start pursuing the trundling orc that seems to just barreled into a
No, okay.
townmaster's hall.
Okay then. Quickly gonna swap in. Give me a second. Okay, you are standing outside the place. They've all seem to have gone into the Townmaster's Hall. What do you want to do?
So I'm just waiting around to see if I'm trying to obviously signal my contact to see if she's there or about anywhere in the area just to basically obviously get the information I asked for. I can't even remember what the fucking information was. It was that long ago.
You hear a voice saying, "You can come back in now."
So I'll go. I'll go back in. Was it actually her who was my contact?
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't remember her name, but I was pretty damn sure that was her. So obviously I'll go back in and Can you remember the information I'd asked from her before?
You was looking for a Alice Cost, who had left Waterdeep.
You what? Sorry.
You was looking for somebody called
No. That wasn't the information I asked her. The information I asked for was something to do with what we were doing here.
Oh, right, I can't remember. Can't remember.
Oh, I think I asked her for information on Cragmire Castle.
Oh, Cragmire Castle. She that's fair enough. She says, okay.
Like to get me information and maps on the area.
I have asked around. Says, I don't know where the location of the Cragmire Castle is, but I have heard that in the Red Band's hideout there is a goblin minion serving them. Apparently, he came from there. My informants tell me. Maybe you could, so we say, maybe save his life or something like that. Yeah, maybe good to you.
Maybe he's going to be useful. Thank you very much. And then he will turn. Where the he will ask her about Human Cost, the sorcerer Human Cost, who worked in Waterdeep. He'll ask if she can get information on his whereabouts if she doesn't already know. If he's under protection or anything like that.
Yes, I certainly can. Not a problem. So say you are slightly in my debt now from my last information. So we shall. I will sort my sources out and get back to you.
Igdal will bow and just go, thank you very much. This is greatly appreciated. And he will, as he's leaving, he'll go, we will sort the problem out here as well.
She will. She nods her head.
And then I will go and catch up with the group.
Cool. All right. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, you can jump back in.
Awesome.
I know, yes, it's fucking mad, isn't it? Right, I've just got to quickly get a drink as you head towards Town's Master's Hall.
Hi guys.
While he's getting a drink, can you explain your game tag? Or your name tag, whatever it is.
What, Draco Volans?
Yeah.
Draco Volans means flying dragon. And 1083 is the square footage of Draco the Dragon, the constellation.
There you go.
That's really depth and intricate, actually. There's a lot of thought for it.
I love dragons. I have got an obsession with dragons. Like, it is the biggest obsession that I've ever had. And I've got an addictive personality, and luckily I know this. I've not bought much to do with dragons, because if I had, my room would just not. I wouldn't have room for anything else.
Yeah,
If I had the money and I had the design, I would have had a full back tattoo of a dragon.
nice.
I know exactly what I want. I've had this image, I've had the same image in my head for years now, and know exactly how I'd have it.
Flying out of his bum.
It's just I love them. I love them. I'm sorry. Dragon, you watch things and dragons are always these big bad guys, bad creatures and all that, and I see them die and I'm just like, no! Playing games, having to, when you've got a dragon in the game, it's I fucking hate having to kill the dragon, because it's I love you. And I feel so bad for killing it.
At least in our last campaign, you didn't have to kill the dragon because you were afraid of it and you were a pussy who couldn't hit it. So.
Yeah, but it still fucking tormented me having to go. When Logan first transformed it into a dragon, I was like, no, I don't want to kill the dragon.
We didn't have to kill.
Next session, Terry. What are your characters doing in D&D, my game? What are you all going to do?
No, don't kill the dragon!
The dragon! Not just one dragon, I'm attacking them with an army. You've got dragons.
Okay, bye. I'm back. Cool. Okay, so you all head towards Town Master's Hall. You get to the door.
Oh, Grimlock's in the lead.
Yeah.
We're all playing catch up, I think.
Walk in.
Okay, as you go inside the door is locked.
The door's locked.
Yes.
I bang and knock on the door.
Okay, all it is. Hold on! I'll be with you in a minute. Hold on. And after about you, Grimlock, give me a perception check.
I was looking for my dice then.
Three. Yeah, you don't really hear anything other than that. And also after about a minute, you see a blonde-haired lady open the door. She goes, "Oh, hello. Come in, please. You're here to see the Town Master, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, in you come." Actually, I say she opens the door and lets you on it. And there you see Harbin sat behind his desk.
Does this woman look out of place at all, or?
Give me a perception check.
Give me a second.
20. She doesn't seem out of place. She seems very nice dressed. You sort of get the feeling she's his secretary. But she, and with a natural 20, Harbin, you sort of get a feeling they both look rather flushed and a little bit red in the face. Maybe a little bit sweaty. There's a certain smell in the air.
Right, okay. Igdal just gives her one of those looks of I know what you've been doing sort of thing, and then looks at him and gives him the same look. The town master, it gives him the same look. Doesn't say anything yet, but like he sort of, you know what I mean? Like he's like one of those I know what's just gone on here.
Well, you've got a mask on, so I'm pretty sure they won't know.
You can tell a lot from the eyes.
Oh. Okay. The Harbin goes, Angela, just nip to Barfins. We need some more ink. And she goes, okay. And she just toodles out the door. Goes, hello, welcome. Yes, welcome back. How can I help you?
Is there any guards in here as well? Sorry. No.
Just in.
Just him at the moment. Yeah.
Well, Town Master, it's how can we help you?
Oh, well, how can you?
We have reason to believe that your family members are held hostage in the depths of the manor.
You see his face just sadden.
And we wonder what value this information is to you.
There's no value now, is it? Because you just told him.
Did we know?
I think what he's meaning is does everybody know this information? Are you wanting us to get them back? If you're not wanting them to get us back, that's information in itself. That I don't know how well that would.
If he doesn't want anybody else to know his information as well.
He says,
And
yes,
it's all stupid.
I know my wife and daughter are being held captive.
Wouldn't you want them rescued?
I would love to, but they are threatening to kill her if I don't comply. If I don't let them do what they want.
But what if we could rectify the situation? Both situations. Surely you'd be willing to compensate us well for that.
Because we might die a lot.
If we could get your wife and daughter back safely and get rid of these people from your town, surely that's worth a great deal to you.
She says the town funds are quite low at the moment. But I suppose I can give you our festival money for it. It's roughly about 30 gold pieces each. If you can do away with these red brands and their master.
30, done.
But they must not know it's just come from here.
No, we're going to smash them all anyway. They won't worry about it. They won't find out it's you because there'll be none left.
They'll be dead.
He says, oh, okay, that would be lovely. Yes.
I punch Igdal in the arm and wink at him. Good plan.
Igdal looks up and just nods at him, and turns to the Tamas and goes, "You've got yourself a deal there." Sorry, as I say that, he'll look towards Barry and Naldo and see if they're in agreement.
It's approvingly, and then he leaves and starts heading elderly farm.
Right. Okay. So yeah, Naldo. Naldo. Oh God, I can't even remember my own character's fucking name. Igdal will turn to the town master and shake his head and go 30 gold pieces. Don't mention this to anybody. This conversation didn't happen. If it wouldn't be in your best interest to betray us, and he walks out the door.
Okay. You can, yeah, that's fine. He says, okay.
And Igdal follows Naldo.
Okay, where are you heading?
And Naldor is heading towards elderly farm.
Mm-hmm. Is that where everybody else is going?
Well, I'm literally solely following Naldo here.
Okay. Okay, you head towards Alderley Farm, which is here. You see a small farmhouse. You do notice one of the barns is slightly burned off to the side, and you see a female halfling. Where is she? Standing on a tall ladder.
Roger the cum bucket.
Yeah.
Just before we have this conversation with her,
Yeah.
and can we take a little break? I just need a drink and go to the toilet.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we can do that.
Sorry.
That's
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
Dun 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 dun. Fucking Americans. Sorry. Who? Conor McGregor wants to buy Chelsea from Roman Abramovich.
Rather,
You have 3 billion.
The football club with the hooker.
I don't know. Chelsea or whatever. Who knows? Yeah. Dun 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 dun
What?
dun.
2 billion, though, doesn't he?
Hey?
He
Yeah,
wants
he
2
does.
billion. Conor McGregor doesn't have 2 billion.
I think it's 3. I think he wanted 3 billion.
I wasn't sure if it's 2 or 3. Ah, well, that's it. Football.
A fat lot of money.
Now, cool. Morgan.
Why doesn't he give him, like, give him 3 billion rubles?
Chelsea shit anyway. Couldn't even fucking beat Liverpool. The mighty fucking Liverpool. Right. Yeah, so Morgan, you're glad to come in.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Fucking sound, yeah. Fucking can't wait.
I'm expecting a lot. It's costing me a fucking
How's it
fortune.
cost you a fortune? Fucking hell.
I'm flying over early, so I'm
£30
staying
flight.
for. So with flights and hotels and stuff, I'm almost 600 in the hole already.
Christ. How much is a flight from? Is it Republic of Ireland or Northern Ireland?
The Republic. It's 200.
Christ. I thought it was going to be like 30 quid. You know, like a little, because it's only
Yeah,
what,
it's
an
about
hour
a
or
weekend,
so.
though. I'd say it's not great. I could have went. I'm flying Aer Lingus. If I went with Ryanair, I would have saved maybe 20 or 30 euro.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah,
That's into Birmingham as well.
yeah.
Christ. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, it's
how they
bullshit.
get really, yeah, it pisses me off that governments like bail out airlines, and yet they hold like no capital in reserve. They like literally dish it out straight away to their shareholders as dividends, and then they're like, "Oh no, we're in trouble. We've got no money.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna go bust."
That's most fucking companies, isn't it?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Fucking, it is. Oh yeah,
But yeah,
it's cool,
400 quid for an hour's flight. It's ridiculous.
Is that there and back though? I'm guessing.
Hmm?
Is that there and back?
That's the return, yeah.
Oh, that's not.
You can get to Spain and back for cheaper. That's the
Well,
that's
yeah.
the that's the frustrating thing, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh gosh.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, but like
I take it you're in a Premier Inn in that then, are you?
No, I couldn't find the availability for the premiere on when I went to book, so I'm in the Hilton.
Oh. Ah, nice.
Fucking white,
Nice.
then. Look, fucking Hilton.
You'd be surprised. Hilton's you can usually get Hilton for the same price as a Premier Inn,
Yeah.
which is shocking. But
I just like the
So-
Premier Inn because it's on Broad Street in Birmingham.
yeah,
It's where all the pubs and shit are.
Morg's going to be classic. You'll notice Morg. He'll be the one walking down the street with his cane and his big trench coat over his shoulders.
Ridiculous. I don't walk anywhere. I'm a driver.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, yeah, your man carries you in your lint.
Yeah.
Oh, your litters, yeah.
There's an O'Neill's bar nearby, so you'll make you feel at home.
Wow. Why not tell him he can go drink Guinness too? Oh, bloody hell.
You've ever said to me.
Oh,
Listen, Guinness.
amazing.
We can order a few small people so we look like leprechauns, get them dressed up.
Oh,
See,
amazing.
that.
Are those flights cancelable?
What I'm really looking forward to is the sad excuse for a pint of stout.
yes.
Fucking stuff.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pint of dirty dishwater.
Yeah.
We're
Cool.
going to bring in the class with it.
Okay. Like I say, as you walk to this farm, you see the normal farm. This barn seems to be sort of burnt. That sort of bits burning. You see this small female halfling, standing on this really tall ladder, banging wood in Josiah's barn, trying to repair it. And there is a female in question.
I will, old Roger, will feel his hands, smooth down his hair, unruffle his shirt, and put out his arms to the guys and say, "Hold back, lads, you leave this to me." And I shall stride up to her in a heroic, stridey fashion of striding.
I cast prestidigitation on Roger's appearance to give him advantage on the impending charisma check.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You start walking up. As you guys are, I guess you're hanging back a little bit.
Yeah. Igdal's just stood somewhere wondering how this is just going to backfire.
I'm happy to stand back with Naldar and watch the impending show.
What exactly is she doing? What's she doing?
She's nailing some wood to the side of her barn, which is like sort of like you see some of it is burned down and stuff like that.
I shall stride over to her in a heroic fashion, and at the bottom of the ladder, I will look up to her, and I will say, "Hello, pretty lady. You must have caused this fire because you're hot stuff. How would you like to handle my wood?" And I would love to try and charm the pants off her.
Okay. First thing, he'll go. Oh, didn't see you down there. Hello, my name's Quilleen. And who are you?
I will give her a big flouncy bow, and I shall say, "Roger Knott."
Well, Roger Knott, very nice to meet you. She starts to step down the ladder. And she walks over. She comes to you. She goes, "Well, it's, like I say, very nice to meet you. What are you doing? I see you're new to town."
I am. Me and my merry band of heroes, and I'll point at the ruffians in the corner. We're gonna save the town from the bad guys.
Oh, well, that sounds Very good. Invite them over.
And I'll wave at them to come on over.
Okay. As you're waving over, all of a sudden the door to the house flies open, and you see a 10-year-old boy literally come running out as you see him in what seems to be like a makeshift helmet with like a cardboard shield and a cardboard sword. As he comes running out, he goes, "Heroes, heroes, heroes! Oh, I want to be a hero! I want to be. Are you a hero? Are you a hero? I want to be a hero! I want to be." And she goes, "Cop, calm down, calm down." Say hello to these fine heroes. I want to be a hero, Mummy. I want to be a hero, Mummy. I want to be a hero, Mummy. So calm down. Let me introduce yourselves. What have I told you? Okay. Take deep breaths. Well, welcome, fine gentlemen and orcs and well, whatever you are in your mask. I'm so glad you're here to save a town. What are you doing down my neck of the woods?
Poor old Roger will look a little bit crestfallen, and sort of step behind Barry and push him forward.
Oh, brilliant.
As Roger's doing that, can Igdal turn around and go, "Well, my friend here was trying to tell you this."
Yeah.
Pointing to Roger. I don't know what he wants to do with it from that.
Roger, don't hide behind it. He's just an excited boy. He likes adventures. He wants to be an adventurer. Mummy, I want to be an adventurer. I want to be an adventurer. She goes, yes, I know. You do. These, I believe, are adventurers, heroes. They're here to save the town. Well, that's what it said anyway. So, yes. He goes, Mummy, can I go with them? Can I be an adventurer? Can I be an adventurer with them? She goes, no, you're a bit too young. Okay?
Can I see the lad? And the big orc turns round and he's like, "I'll keep the lad busy. I can tell you glorious stories of my adventures and my conquering." And can I use that by popular demand? And I'll go in there, tell him some stories.
Okay, that's fair enough. First thing he does is pull out his wooden sword and hits you in the leg with it. I got it, Mummy! I got it, Mummy!
Adventures, you need a sword like this. And pull out my big great sword.
Ah!
As Grimlock's going to pull this out, Igdal's going to like try and step and just go like, no. Don't need to get yours out. Go tell your stories, but
mine's bigger.
Without all the blood.
You see this little halfling boy staring in disbelief. That is so cool! Oh my god! Oh, Mum, it's got blood on it! It's got blood on it! Look at it! Oh, wow! God! And he like essentially trying to grab you by the leg and pull you along so you can tell him your stories. Come on, let's go!
Literally pick him up with one hand and then like I'll put him on my shoulder and then start walking off, telling him the great falls I've had in previous history.
Okay.
I'm gonna
clean Igdal looks at the woman and just like drops his head down and goes, I'm sorry, and walks back to where he was, just then goes back to standing in the exact spot looking at everybody else that he was just in and just like, I give up.
So this is where Barry, after cleaning Grimlock with prestidigitation and cleaning Grimlock's sword without Grimlock realising, then steps forward and he basically tries to seduce the lady and deceive her and make her feel like she's the most beautiful lady on earth and that he desperately wants her. Let's see how that goes.
Okay.
Boom. Okay. And then...
Hold on, whoa. You've got to seduce her first, then you roll.
Okay. Okay. Okay, what happened? Excellent. What a fun! So basically, what happens is Barry steps forward and goes, "What a beautiful, beautiful morning." But it pales in comparison to yourself. And Barry leans down and plucks a beautiful flower from the bush and hands it to her. Then he pulls out his bagpipes and serenades her for a few minutes with the finest of love songs, the most finest of love songs you've ever heard on the bagpipes. And yeah.
I call you out on this one. I want you to find a serenaded song of bagpipes. I want you to find that and play that for us. Like,
It doesn't matter what he plays on the bagpipes because Naldor is going to counteract whatever horrific sound comes out of it. So he'll be blowing into the bagpipes, but it'll just be silence. He's just whatever sound waves are coming out of it. He's shooting one back with minor illusion and cancelling out whatever horrific sound is produced. Over
Does
the bagpipes.
Does it work? Does the performance of him playing on these silent bagpipes do enough to make her swoon?
Give me a performance check with disadvantage, seeing as you are playing nothing.
Oh, what? That's outrageous. Okay. 11.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
She says, "Well, that's a lovely sound you have there."
Well, you should wait until you can see what I can do later. However, we've been led to believe, my beautiful, that you know a thing or two about getting into the manor in a quieter fashion than normal.
She says, "No, I've never been in a manor before."
Oh. And would you happen to know how you may get into the manor if you wanted to?
Well, as far as I know, you can head up to the ruins.
Ah, excellent. Thank you very much. And Barry turns away, clearly frustrated that she's useless, and steps back towards the rest of the group.
Naldor
He's from round the corner and Grimlock still telling his stories.
I think Barry's going to walk off to try and find Grimlock.
All right.
Sorry, I think Morg was going to say something.
Yeah, so Naldor will interject with the halfling lady, and he'll say, "We were told that there was a passageway beneath the manor that you could enter discreetly, and we're wondering, and it was suggested to us that maybe you might know where we would find that."
Well, she says, "No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been in a manor since I've been here, so I honestly wouldn't know."
do you
I
came
I know,
across
I-
any?
I know of the red bands. They did this to my barn.
Perhaps the young adventurer has encountered the entrance whilst questing in the woods yonder, and he'll point towards perhaps the trees at the base of the manor.
He says, "Well, yes, he goes adventuring, but he comes back and tells his stories. He's defeated dragons. He's found defeated dragons and ogres and trolls and things like that. He's found secret passages and treasure and oh God, man knows."
Well, we would love to hear about the secret passages.
And the treasure.
And the husband, says Roger.
"Oh, there is no husband. He passed away."
Oh, I'm really sorry.
This is no problem. It was a few years ago. It was sad. He was ill.
I'll go over to her and I'll pat her hand sadly and
She
say,
was
"Let's
slowly
sorry," and try and charm her or something. I want to get into her knickers.
Do you have a spell you can charm with?
No.
Okay.
from my horse.
He's just
Give
looking
me
up with the puppy dog eyes.
Just give me a charisma check.
I think maybe an insight check to see if she wears knickers.
Yes. Ooh. All of a sudden, you notice a bulge.
Yeah. Roger, give me a charisma check.
Yeah.
That's
definitely
safe.
getting.
That's a save.
Roger's going to get a Roger in.
Where am I going?
Scroll down.
Oh. Up.
No, this way.
Which way?
There, that press.
That one.
No, on the right.
Dear.
Yay! Oh!
She, as you like go to grab a hand, and was it you wanted to kiss it or what?
No, it's just a general pattern. Oh, not a kiss. He's not Barry. He's not slimy.
Oh, okay. She will.
Suave. Smooth.
I love how he's just like, oh, okay, and carries on.
She will grab your hand,
Oh.
pull you in tight, and just embrace you. And then you notice there's a big squeeze on the buttocks.
Oh, what?
Squeeze
a
on.
nice squeeze on the buttocks. From
Can I see the faces of any of the party around me?
what? Oh, bam.
Just if I've got visual eye contact with any of the lads in the group.
Now see if
I'd
there's a
say
real.
no. I'd say no.
Yeah, but it's standards. You know what I mean? Standards. And he's only young. He's still learning.
I would say they're not looking at you. They're looking at her,
Okay, that's fine.
but not looking at you. And then she just lets the embrace go.
Yeah, that's I'll stand and hold her hand if she'll let me.
Oh no, she's let go of her hand now.
Withdraw.
Igdal's going to make his way towards the boy, and as he does, he's going to walk past Barry and give him like little like tussle on his head as a like well done sort of thing, and just carry on walking.
Okay, Grimlock. While you are sitting there, what stories are you telling?
About great.
Tell me. He's going. Tell me a story. Tell me a story. Tell me a story.
From when we was up in the mountains, we used to burn and plunder villages. And I didn't. Hold on. What's gone?
What's come?
I went a bit deep. Yes.
Tell you that all the time, baby.
Roger will be later.
Baldy. When we used to be up in the mountains, all the other orcs used to burn and plunder villages. I didn't agree with some of that, and there was a couple of my friends who thought I was silly, but I went up to our chief and I challenged him to a duel.
Did you win? Did you win?
Yeah, well, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that.
Right. Okay.
No.
Oh.
Every orc in the village gathered round, and he drew a line on the ground, and he says, if you're not going to follow us, I need to cross that line. So I crossed the line, literally. He attacked me and I cut his head off. And everybody was roaring at me, and I don't think I was the best person for it, but I know I saved a lot of villagers after that. And then they all said, I'm not worthy of being chief, and they all beat me up and took me out. So I started my adventures from there, wandering and making pittance just to feed my belly and drink beer.
So he goes, so when you cut his head off, Where did the blood spurt? Did it splurt all over your face? Did it feel real nice? Did it feel real nice? It was like, wah! Was it like when you have a shower?
If you don't tell the others, I'll tell you exactly what happened. He come at me, I pulled out this big sword, and he pulled out this big hammer. And I show him the hammer that I've got strapped to my back. And he ran at me with the hammer, and I ran at him with my sword, and I closed my eyes, and I swung as hard as I could. And I heard a pop, really loud pop. And when I opened my eyes, I hit him with the blade right in the face. And his eye was hanging out. And he got off his head, cut in, and my sword was stuck in his head. And all the blood was running down his face, but not on the top bit, just underneath it. And as he went down, I was trying to pull my sword out, and his head started wobbling. So I had to put my foot on his head to pull the sword out because it was in that tight. And all the blood just gushed everywhere, and it up down. And I think that's why the orcs didn't like it really, because they got blood on the feet. There was
That's amazing. Oh my god. Do you want me to tell you about my? I had an adventure the other day. It was amazing. But don't tell Mum. Don't tell my mum. She'll tell me off. Don't tell my mum.
Where did he have this adventure?
Well, it was in woods, okay, and I was fighting a troll. Oh, it was and I was swinging my sword, and he was trying to hit me, and I was dodging, and then I kept my final blow, and it went down. I was like, yeah, and I was like just about to like loot his body, yeah, and then also I saw like there was like these big ugly bandits, right, and they came out of this tunnel in the side of the mountain.
Where is this man?
Well, it's not. It was mountain because it's just over there. There's a couple of big ugly bandits like with fur and stuff like that, and they met a couple of them horrible what they call them bad people who were in town. Yeah, and they were talking a bit. No, it's my story now. It's my story. You listen to my story. I've heard about your story, right? And they didn't see me. And I was like really sneaky. I started like being sneaky, roguey type person. Yeah. And I would just listen, but I couldn't hear what they're saying. And then like the big ugly ones, like they went and they left, and then the other like the bad people in the town, they went into the. I was going to attack him. I got my sword ready and everything, but my mum said I can't.
What's she say you can't for?
Because she said I'm not allowed to attack people or hit people with my sword.
You hit me and I'm a bit bigger than them.
Yeah, I know, but I got a bit overzealous, so I think I get told off later.
Jealous is a big word for a little boy like you.
Well, yeah, but I get told off and like I may not have pudding.
Next time you see him,
I'm only 10, so
next
I'm not.
time you see him, you want it with this, and I give him one of my javelins.
As a 10-year-old boy, is like what?
You throw it like this. Is there any scarecrows in that field behind it, or out?
Yeah, there would be.
Yeah, forget this javelin. I'll say, this is what you need to practice on. See that scarecrow over there? You throw it, but you have to roar at the same time.
Okay.
Throw him a javelin.
All right. Okay. Just listen to this point as right as this carp is holding this big, massive fucking javelin. The rest of you guys walk around the corner. As he's like holding it in like big two hands, literally like it's weighing him down. He don't know. He's trying to throw this thing.
Can we throw it? Yeah.
Igdil turns around and goes, Grimlock, what are you doing?
Well, I don't listen to them. I just throw it. I'm entertaining this little lad. I don't care about them. Boom. Yes, I'll take that
Yeah,
scarecrow out.
you took the scarecrow out with a javelin, yeah.
I'm so glad you're raging against the scarecrow.
Now you practice till you can throw it like that. And then you can take on them bandits.
You see him try roll it, he goes about 2 foot. If that's it. He's like, oh, I'll get there, I get there. Oh. Can I keep it?
Now, yes, sure, you practice. If you don't keep it, how do you practice? That practice training will be there, look, that your mum's put for you. That's what you should be hitting. That's
Okay,
what
I'll
the floor
practice.
training will be. Great. To be fair, Grimlock don't know it's a scarecrow.
Alright. Well, yeah. So, yeah, you guys, like, come around the corner as you see Grimlock chucking his
And I
javelin.
go, hey guys, this kid's awesome. He's been thrashing the trolls and he's seen them bad guys with the bandits. So we've got more people to kill. And I walk over and I go, do we know where we're going?
Igdal is
I
quickly
just-
going
I
to
just-
turn round to Barry and
I
go,
change his whole character. Do we know where we're going? That's better.
Igdal's going to quickly turn round to Barry and go, I am going to let you explain this situation. I mean, you've got the most rapport, so this is your problem. And then turn to Grimlock and say, we need to speak to the boy and see if he knows of the entrance to the manor. The secret
Gino.
entrance.
Thought she knew. Don't she know?
No, she doesn't.
Boy, what's your name?
My name's Cop. I've told you twice.
I know. I'm not very good with names. So Carl or Carp?
Carp's in the fish. Carp.
Carp.
Yeah.
Where was this entrance where you seen the bad men of the village come out?
I can show you if we're going in. Yeah, I go in. I can get my sword. I've got a dagger as well. I've got a dagger. We'll go in. Yeah, I'll show you where it is, and we'll go in. We'll go and kill them all. Yeah.
Igdal turns to the boy and says, he can show us where it is, but he can't come in with us. It's too dangerous
Yeah.
for him.
Hello? You back?
Hello?
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 Hello.
Yeah. Right. It's alright, I think battery went.
Oh.
So we'll put the speaker on charge.
Okay. Oh, all right.
So where did you hear up to?
I heard all of yours. It was just Igdal telling the kid that he's not coming with us.
Right.
Oh, all right. Fucking woman. And you see his face drop.
You're too young to get involved. It's too dangerous for you.
You need to
You'd
protect
cause
the
us.
wall.
You'd cause us more trouble. We'd have to protect you
Or
as well.
and says, somebody needs to stay here to protect your mom.
Oh yeah. They do, don't they? I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Cause yeah, it's okay. I'll show you where it is. Yeah. But you have to do something for me.
Harry can look after your mum.
No.
What do you want, little man?
My mum. She cries at night.
I bet she does.
You fucking wanker.
Grimlock knows
Don't
this.
let-
Roger
Don't let
is
Barry anywhere near your mom. He's a performer
this twat.
who never gets a round of applause, but always has the clap.
Mm. He goes, I hear her crying at night, and she says something about a necklace my dad gave her that she left in the last town she was in, and it would be like cool if you like do your adventure and stuff, and you could get it back for her.
What else is it?
It's in another town called Thunder Tree.
Hmm.
Do you know the address of this house?
Oh no, I wasn't born.
Well, maybe
So-
we'll come back and speak to your mother after we've finished in the manor, then, my young friend, and we'll help her get a necklace.
She says she left there when it got overrun by dragon.
Dragons are nothing to be feared.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay. I'll show you where it is then. Let's go.
They make good eating.
And he will start skipping off.
Following? I guess they're following.
Are you following?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I go, where's the I can't remember her name. The
Quilleen.
lady. Oh, what is it?
Quilleen. Quilleen.
Okay.
Quilleen.
Grim. Where's she?
She's well, you've all gone to check on the kid, so she's gone back to what's her name in your house.
I'll run back to her. Because I'm gonna try my luck, but he's gonna run back to her and find her and ask her if, when he gets back from saving the village and being a great hero, if she'd like to go for dinner with him at the tavern. Also,
Okay. All right. Again, as per always, you walk up to her. What do you say? She says, "Oh, hello, you're back."
when we get back from being heroes and saving town and being a hero, did I mention I'm a hero? Would you go for dinner with me? Would you like to? Because I like you and I think you're pretty and I'm better than Barry.
She steps down off a ladder, walks over you two, grabs your hands, just leans over and gives you a slight peck on the cheek. And she goes, "I would love to go to dinner with you."
Okay.
Where will we be going?
No. Figure that out when I get back. Somewhere nice. Somewhere
Okay.
festive. Wherever you want. Anywhere you want. Wherever you want. I'll take you wherever you want.
Oh, well, think of some places. There's a nice. I've been told there's a lovely place in Waterdeep.
Well, I'll take you there.
Okay.
I'll give her a kiss on the cheek and run back to the guys. And as I get round the corner of the house, I'll jump in the air and thrust my feet into the air, looking excited and happy, and then follow him.
He's going, as you're walking off, and literally Cobb's going, Mum, I'm going to adventure, but I'm not going too far, okay? They can look after me. Is that okay? And you see her face like, what? And like, Mum, I'm just showing them. I'm just showing the secret tunnel, and I'm going to come straight back because I got to protect you because they can't protect you by it. She just looks at you and just says, make sure he comes back, please.
Promise, cross my heart, promise. And I will give her one of my daggers, pass it to her, and say, keep this just in case.
She says, okay, thank you.
She'll take that off my character sheet.
Okay, as you start heading westwards, and north as eastwards over here to this area. As you get to about 200 feet, you say, get down, you have to be quiet, as you start making your way through these woods and oh shit, the woods, and he's going, okay, and then we just like head north a little bit, and then like you come to like the edge of the forest where it meets the hill, like of where the manor sits on top of it. You can see, look, mountain. He goes, see there, and he points to the ground, and there's like a dead squirrel. He goes, that was a troll I killed.
You did eat it.
Yeah, I didn't eat it because it's a troll, but I hit it on the head, and I got a couple of like his acorns, and that was a treasure. Oh my god, it's so cool.
Igdal is getting slightly worried and goes, and where was this secret cave?
As he points forward, and you do see what seems to be behind some bushes a entrance to a tunnel that leads inside underneath the mountain. That's where they come from.
Igdal sort of gives a sigh of relief and tells the boy thank you and tells him to go back to his mother now.
Straight back, don't stop.
It was okay, and off he shoots. I'm gonna get that dagger off my mum.
And
Okay.
then I'll
There is
turn to the group and discuss and then ask how they want to handle this.
Quickly, because I've got a date, says Roger the cabin boy.
We just watch them like we normally do.
But quickly, because I've got a date.
I mean, do you really want to go in, just rush in blind?
Oh, it's okay.
It's probably best if I go in first, my friend. Seems I'm disguised as one of the Red Brands, if you remember.
Can we hear you from far?
What's his voice like? Why am I hearing him in my head? This is the worst news ever. Oh, you're behind me. I didn't see you there. Makes so much more sense now.
Go on then, Barry. Let you go first then. We'll trail behind you.
Yes, Barry's in then.
Okay, so you're disguised as a red brand.
I am indeed, yeah.
What do you think, Barry? Because he never goes first.
And
What about
everybody's coming behind you, yeah?
Well,
I'm going to be
there'll be a bit of
waiting
a
at the
gap.
edge line of the trees.
You're
Before we go in, though, I will tell Grimlock, don't come in and don't charge forward unless you hear my signal, which is, have you seen my cat?
Why's your cat down there?
Once you hear it, you come charging in, okay?
For a cat?
Exactly. And Barry turns around and off he goes. And he wants to create a bit of a gap. Obviously.
You're heading in a tunnel on your own.
About kind of like 10, probably 10, 15 years ahead of the others, I guess.
Alright.
I will.
We're all going in.
Well, it's up
But
to you.
I
It's
just,
up to everybody else what they want to do. I suppose.
I'll sneak in behind him and get quite ahead, or sneak in behind him.
How far is the tree line to the cave entrance?
I'd say about 20 feet.
I tell Barry that I can make it look as though he is not travelling alone, that there is more Red Brands with him.
Ah.
And I follow behind him.
perfect. Very happy with that. Absolutely.
Why? What
It-
are you casting?
I'm not casting anything yet, but I have something planned.
No, okay.
Igdal's just going to wait at the tree line to see what
All right.
happens
Okay then.
in cover.
So Barry's getting first. I'm guessing. Roger, are you sneaking behind? Did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, and can you give me a stealth check? It doesn't. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't really matter because Barry's just walking straight in there. Well, yeah. Second. 26. Wow. Yeah, you are very stealthy. Naldor, are you walking behind Barry?
I'm following in after Barry.
Grimlock, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll be following behind him. So, like the 15 minutes behind him. Listening to him try and find his cat.
All right. Okay.
So, scratching my eyes looking for a cat.
All right. Okay. I'm going to change maps around. I just want to set something up, and I keep pressing the wrong fucking button, and I want that one. No, it's not that one either. Oh my god, where are we? There it is.
Are you sure?
I'm sure I found it this time. Okay, as you all start walking through this tunnel, eventually I'm going to say, Igdal, as they're walking down, they sort of go out of sight.
As soon as they go out of sight, as soon as they get, a fair distance in, Igdal will start following, but he'll be keeping the same sort of distance at that point.
Okay. All
right. Not quite out of sight, but quite far back still.
It's not gonna work. But, oh well. Yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put you. I'm sorry. I'm just sorting it out. As a
Baby.
He's back.
Sorry to be annoying.
Who and what is that? That's all 5 of you. Right, cool. As we quickly, we're going to change back. Change map. Don't worry about your positions on the map. I'll just put you there so you can sort of see the entranceway. And you are all down here in this area. Okay. You walk through what seems to be about 100 feet from the forest entrance, and Barry, seeing as you're first, you come out as soon as you walk in, a cold breeze fills as you walk into this cavern area. You see what seems to be 2 small bridges over a large crevasse which divides this seem to be canyon type thing into 2 areas, one on the east, one on the west. You see an entranceway to your east, you see an entranceway to your west, and I'm going to say you could probably see an entranceway to your north which leads out of the cavern. There seems to be this is a rough stone. You see 2 rough stone columns that support this 20-foot high ceiling. And as this cold wind breeze hits you, it carries a very scent of decaying flesh.
Hey. Yeah. Barry's going to head over this way because he doesn't like the smell of death on the air, and doesn't particularly want to be in this big smelling chamber much longer.
Seeing the light, I'm assuming that from being a bit further back, I'd see the light from the doorway, so I'd catch up at this point to them all.
Give me a sec. That's right. I'm fucking wrong button again. No, that's right. Oh shit. Where's that bit? Oh, that's right. It fell off. Okay. Barry, can you give me a deception check, please?
Perception. Yeah. 8. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Oh shit. Press wrong button. As you're walking in, you hear a voice. Just in your head. And you just shake it off, thinking it could be the wind or some as it blows through. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, so Barry has like a slight, not misstep, but kind of like just almost pauses in his stride, and then, as you see, shakes his head and carries on. And carries on into this doorway here.
Okay.
Or entranceway, whatever it is.
So, like I said, it's up to the rest of you what you do.
Well, I will cautiously follow after Barry. And when I enter into the chamber, I am going to cast Detect Magic on myself.
On yourself.
And I'm looking out for any signs of the wizard.
Okay, give me a quick
Nice.
Oh, I want that one. It's a presence of magic within 30 feet of you. There you
Cool, thanks.
go. Okay then.
Nice.
Okay.
Lots.
You can. Okay. Yeah. Fine. You don't seem to notice anything in a moment.
Yeah, cool.
Like say, Barry, you see a set of stairs leading down.
Okay, so if Naldor's behind me, he's just going to quickly turn and whisper to Naldor, I think we should stay in the big, death-smelling open chamber. Would you concur?
You think we should stay in the big, that smelly chamber?
No, not at all, my friend. It seems to be the perfect recipe for trouble.
Well,
Seems
I
to be a
mean,
lot safer down here.
it is a crypt, so I don't think that we should be too concerned with the smell of death.
You do make a good point. This is why I keep you around, Naldor, hey? And he gives him a playful tap on the arm and turns around and carries on walking down this the stairwell.
Okay. You see a door, which at the bottom of the stairway that leads to the south. Grimlock, as you walk in, can you give me a charisma check, please? A deception check, please.
Deception.
Yes, please. Okay. Grimlock, what are you scared of? You have a deep, dark secret that you are scared of. What would it be? Grim?
I think he said ginger children.
There is a secret hidden away that you are scared of. In your mind. you're scared of them. They frighten you for some reason. Put you on edge.
Butterflies.
It could be anything. You could choose.
Creeps me out, puts me on edge.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a creature. It could be
Yeah,
a certain situation that you're in that you never, like, you've been in a situation you've been in before and you never want to be in that situation again.
Yeah.
Or it could be something that's total opposite to where you were born and grew up, so it freaks you out.
Or it could be a fucking mouse.
It could be anything you want it to be.
It could be your left toe. Fear.
Oh,
You never
armpit.
you never look at you never look at your left foot in fear of that left toe. You only look at your right one.
Losing a lip.
Losing a limb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's fair enough. You hear a voice in your head. Them arms look quite nice to me. It would be a shame to lose one of them, wouldn't it? I can taste it down my throat now. With a nice Chianti. And the words as they enter into your mind just sort of put you on edge.
Do I hear it like a voice?
You hear it like a voice in your head.
So do I realise it's a voice in my head, or do I think something from random?
Yeah, it's a voice in your head that just seems to have come out of nowhere.
Is anybody else saying that?
Brilliant. Shouts around the echoey cave.
Boom, that's why I love the girl.
I was literally just about to say to Naldor, we should probably stealth. We should.
I'm being serious now. Did anybody hear that?
Loves Grimlock.
I saw pulling my sword out.
Okay. Well,
You want to see what these arms could do? Come and try and take them.
oh, I will. Don't worry about that.
I start looking down this chasm here to see if somebody's hiding, playing around with me. Under this bridge.
Give me a perception check. No, you don't say anything.
Roll. Yeah.
But yeah. No, you don't. So, what's everybody else doing?
I'm assuming I've caught up at this point, or am I?
It's up to you how far you want to be back. If you want to.
Well, that's it. As soon as I saw the light from in here, from where people have gone, I'll have caught up.
Okay.
I just don't know how far away, I'd have been to what they were doing.
You'd be about 60. You got 6 feet dark vision. So, once they've gone outside, you would like run a bit further, just get about 50 feet away from them, so you can still keep them in your sight. Up until they come open into this cabin, and then you see them stop as they look around and stuff like that, and I guess you start carrying on. It's up to you.
Does it do come in behind me after I've heard the voice? Or is it before?
I'd say he'd come in after you, the voice.
I turn around to Igdal. Is that you playing games?
Igdal just looks at him and goes, "What are you talking about? I've literally just got here."
Somebody's threatened me. I'm not having that. I'm going to kill somebody now.
Somebody's threatened you?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know. I think they're around here somewhere. I heard them.
And did anybody else hear him?
I don't know. Shout over to Roger. Roger, did you hear him?
Don't shout.
I shall continue to cringe in the dark corner like a stealthy stealth thing with
Okay. Yeah. What? So
I'm
yeah.
I make way over to the bridge, and I keep looking.
Igdal's just gonna talk to Grimlock and go, Grimlock, come on, let's go with the rest of them. We'll try and sort your problem out while we sort this problem out. We've got to find people. We've got to get rid of people. Like
Grimlock looking a bit.
we might come across the person who threatened you while we killed the people. So
Grimlock looking nervously grips his great sword with both hands.
Okay. Cool. Fair enough. Okay. Like I say, whatever. Barry, you're in charge. You're in the lead.
Okay, so what's that commotion's going on?
It's echoing.
Barry.
You hear the words echoing around the corridor.
Yeah. He just kind of stops, looks over his shoulder at Naldor, and just closes his eyes and shakes his head, and then carries on to try to stealth down these stairs. If he
Give me a
can.
stealth check without disadvantage.
by the way, Igdal
Suppose
is
I could
not
be-
actually
I could be
trying
really-
to be loud. I know Grimlock is being loud, but Igdal is trying to be relatively quiet with what he's saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could still be stealthy. It's just all ruined anyway by the echoing sounds. 11.
Yeah, you think yourself.
You mean the sounds of my footsteps are covered by the "Who's there?"
It's brilliant because this is the first time Barry's been at the front of anything, like in honor of dangerousness.
And then I'd like to peek around the corner. Is that?
You certainly
all right?
can, as you.
Is that? I'm right in thinking that's a door, is it?
Yeah, that's the door there. Yeah. And you peek around the corner, you see another door at the end of the corridor to the north.
Okay. Right. In that case, I think I'll turn to Naldor. Who is Naldor right behind me, or is he some distance behind me? Sorry.
I am here.
Perfect. So, I will. Is there a keyhole on this door here? Can I try and look through
No,
the keyhole
there
or
isn't
put
a
my ear?
keyhole, no.
Okay. Can I try and put my ear to the door?
You certainly can. Give
I
me a
guess it's
perception check.
19.
You just hear the sounds of shh, shh, shh.
Okay. So someone's either sweeping or someone's telling someone to be quiet. So, yeah, Barry looks kind of slightly worried at Naldor and holds up a hand signal to say stop, and to keep quiet. Like he's doing the cutthroat action across his with his hand across his throat. Yeah. And he's then going to mime that there's somebody in that room as best as he can. We'll probably try and do some form of like moving legs with his hand, and then point towards that door, and then start making his way towards the other door.
Okay.
And then again, I will try and listen in at this door, I guess.
Okay. Naldor, can you give me a stealth check, please?
Sure.
Oh, fine.
Oh wow.
Barry, can you give me a perception check, please?
15.
You don't hear anything.
Perfect. And then, so Barry looks back towards Naldor, gives him a confident, reassuring single nod of the head, and turns back to this door, and then, slowly starts to open it.
Okay. That's fair enough. Igdal, can you give me a stealth check, please? Roger, can you give me a stealth check, please?
Oh, nice.
21.
Nice. Roger, absolute assassin.
Grimlock,
Oh, dear Lord.
can you give me a stealth check, please?
Probably going to fall down the crevasse.
No, that's fair enough. Okay. All right. You open this door. The door opens outwards towards you.
Oh, okay.
All right. As it opens, a red brand ruffian literally steps out and sees you and goes, "What you doing?"
Instantly, Barry throws his hands up and goes, "Hold, brother. I'm coming to find some help. There seems to be someone in our hideout. Our staff sent me. You
Okay.
know what he's like.
Who are they behind you?
That there." That was a question. What, that guy there?
Yeah.
Can't you see by the way he looks that he's one of us? And I'll cast prestidigitation on, or try to slyly cast prestidigitation on Igdal. No, Naldor. Sorry. So he looks like a red brand.
You
To some
can't. You can't cast prestidigitation to make him look like a red brand.
No, is that too much? Damn
no,
it!
No.
In that case, then.
Forward.
Sorry,
You can't cast prestidigitation to make him look like a red brand.
that's
Fuck's
right.
sake.
I am an emissary of the Black Spirit. Your man here has led me to your lair. I'm here to speak with Glassstaff.
Yeah, exactly what he said.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Deception? From my
Oh.
filthy lie?
It's up to you. I'll leave it up to you. You can deception or you can persuade him. Come on, deceive him. Alright. Give me a quick second.
Can we step in?
Yeah, he's not
Was he
letting you
blocking
step
the
in
way?
yet. He's blocking the way. Yes. Okay. Take your friend to Glassstaff.
And my guards
Alright.
accompany me, and I beckon Igdal forward.
He goes, no. Sorry. Just you.
Very well.
Igdal, obviously because he's called him out, Igdal begrudgingly moves forward. But before he goes round the corner, he'll tell those to wait there, wait at this corner.
What's cracking off?
Right.
What's happening, Roger?
Was Igdal allowed in? I thought Igdal got told.
Oh shit!
He goes, you all wait here. He looks at Naldor and goes, if you'd like to follow me, please.
Ain't going to look for a cat. We're supposed to be killing a wizard.
And he's going to go through this door at the top.
Voice. Is that echoing? Since how he's asking these questions, poor old Roger is just wishing Lord would swallow him up and save him.
I really would like to whisper to, or say in a hushed voice to this guard here. I would like to join me in trying to swindle that idiot over there out of his money. Looks like he's got a bit of money on him.
He goes, no thanks.
Barry will look at the other two and go, do either of you two fancy a game of dice?
No, we're okay, thank you. And you seem like sort of on guard now. If you know what I mean. They're like very attentive, watching you very closely. As Naldor heads through the door to the north, the door shuts behind him, and he goes into the room. Right, Roger and Grimlock. You just notice I can say you haven't gone round the corner yet. So, but seeing as Roger is very stealthy, she just hangs back, peeks around, and she sees Naldor, Barry, and Igdal go through the door with one of these red brands, and the door shuts behind them. As you two are both standing left alone in this corridor.
We should talk to each other a bit more.
What's happening, Roger?
Never split the party.
I don't know. They've gone through the door. They're probably going to get themselves in trouble. I think he's trying to be clever and pretend to be one of them. Barry.
He's stupid.
No, no. Yes, he's stupid because he was trying to crack onto my girlfriend. She's going to be But yeah, I kind of hoping he gets a little bit smushed, but not too smushed because that would be really bad and then I feel really guilty. But I don't know. He's got a good plan. I just wish I was
So what's up that corridor?
the door. And then a load of bad guys. I don't know what's behind this door.
And I've run through that.
This door.
I've run through that.
Is this other door locked?
You
haven't
want
tried
to
it.
try it. We haven't tried it. So you
Yeah.
can. There is no lock on it.
He says, is it set or something?
I'll open this door.
All right then. Okay then. All right. We'll come back to you in a second. All right. Oh, this give me fucking. Right. You Naldor. You enter into. Oh, fucking. Where's that gone now? 11. You enter in. This room appears to be what seems to be a wizard's workshop. You notice as you walk in a rat that scurries across the floor and takes refuge under this large work table set up with alchemy stuff, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices, all stewing and bubbling away. You see bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchments and strange-looking tombs. This ruffian gets to this door here, knocks on it, and you hear a voice behind and goes,
Just
Yeah.
before
yeah.
we move forward, I still have my detect magic activated. Is there anything that I can see in the room that is maybe jumping out at me as being significant?
Give me a second. Yes, you know there is at least 3 potions on a table that glow up. Magical.
Can I determine what kind of magic they are?
Yes. You certainly can.
Okay.
What's the word?
I'm fine knowing what it
I
is.
say healing.
Later.
Healing type of magic.
Healing magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Any of the books or papers magical? No.
No. Oh,
Okay, cool.
No.
Cool. Okay. Lovely.
Oh yeah, actually, well, no. I mean, there is one book. You notice a sort of illusion magic on it.
Okay. So I will. Naldo will just make a mental note of those things, and we'll continue on.
Cool. All right. He knocks on the door, and you hear us. Yes. We've got an embassy from the Black Spider here to see you. Okay. Send him in. Yes. Okay. And he opens the door, and you walk in, and he shuts the door behind him, and off he goes. As Barry, you notices Ruffian entering back in, is Redbrand. Nado, you are standing in this walls of this bedchamber covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk and a matching chair and a comfortable looking bed and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. There, just standing up beside the bed, is a short, dark bearded human male in robes. He has a book in his hand. He wears princely mantle. He wears a princely mantle of whatever the fuck it is. Emily, and a beautiful glass staff standing in his hand. As he turns to you and goes, "Yes, what does the Black Spider want?"
I suppose just what do I see with my magical vision?
Oh, he's magical.
Hmm?
He's very magical. His staff is
Okay.
magical.
He's blowing up. Cool. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Great. Okay. So I reply and say the Black Staff is unhappy with the consignments you've been sending. He expects more. Explain yourself.
Which consignments does he? He looks at you in with a very strange way. He goes, "What consignments does he?"
Everything. The purse is light. The information is not detailed enough.
Oh, I am
He expects more of you.
very sorry about that. I will double our efforts and double our guards, and we shall put more pressure on the townsfolk. Maybe even kill the the master's wife. Let's just send a message.
You have
Tell
you have a hostage.
Blackstaff. Tell Blackstaff that I will do as much as I can. And hopefully he will see an improvement.
You have prisoners here. Can you use them to extract a ransom?
Oh, yes, we could do that. Yes, I will get onto it straight away for Blackstaff.
And what information have you gleaned from them?
Not much yet. They're just townsfolk.
You suggested that they were people of significance.
No, they are. Well, they are to the townsfolk, the town master. We have his wife and child, but the rest, we just keep him on here safe so he stays in line with us. We sent all this to Blackstaff.
My journey here has been long.
I've been here longer.
Yes, but I may not be privy to everything that you've recently sent him.
Well, I'm sure Blackstaff will be able to tell you. Has he sent you word?
As I say, I've been traveling here for some time.
No. Well, I can certainly show you the prisoners if you would like.
Do that, yes.
Okay. If
I'd
you,
like to interrogations.
if you would like to follow me, we shall go.
He steps.
He heads out the front door.
Yeah.
You do notice he's keeping a very close eye on you. As you go through this corridor, into this door, and you start making your way along this corridor here. Okay. Because we're getting to his head. So, right. Roger and Grimlock, you open the door.
Uh-oh. I'll shut the door again quick. I'll look at Grimlock and I'll go, leg it,
Bit too late.
leg it, leg it.
As they are already waiting for you with the sound of Grimlock banging and shouting about as two morning stars come crashing towards Roger.
Bloody hell.
The first one, 11, does that hit?
Bloody hell, not.
Well, I don't know, as you do. Does it hit? What's your AC?
No.
No, cool. And the second one,
That's cool.
17, does that hit?
No.
Yeah. You take 12 points of piercing as this big, massive morning star comes crashing down. Bang! And you just hear the shout of intruders! And we shall leave it there as you will be rolling initiative and going into a big fight.
I won't.
Well, somebody won't because you're down.
I don't talk. Oh, what?
Yeah, as you say, where Barry and Igdala, you notice they all of a sudden swords come out as they sort of look at Igdal and literally start moving towards him. As soon as the shout comes out, Glassstaff starts to run. So we'll leave it there. We'll all roll initiative when we start next game and next session, and that's it. And we'll see how I go because lovely split the party. Gotta love it.
Do you know what? I didn't even think about that. I was thinking logically about the whole situation, didn't even think about that. Said it, nobody argued, party split, and then some